love to show you.
Welcome back to BRMC's Healthy Connections. We've been talking with Kathy Weaver and Lori Day Howe from Hospice. And Lori, talk to us about, a lot of people don't understand why you have fundraisers with Hospice. Would you explain that? There's a difference between a for-profit and
a
not-for-profit.
And we are, since 1979, since we started, we are a not-for-profit hospice, which means that we provide service to anyone regardless of their ability to pay. But it also means that we have to look at ways to provide compensation for the uncompensated care. And one of the ways that we do that is through fundraising. And so we have different events throughout the year that we do, some smaller events, some larger events. And the gala has always been our large fundraising event that we do.
It's a very elegant dinner out at Big Creek.
Correct.
And usually a silent auction and a
Silent
live auction.
live auction. But that just helps provide us an opportunity to raise some money that we can put back into the care of patients. Patients that come to Hospice of the Ozarks, they never receive a bill. So if they have Medicare, Medicaid, private insurance, we absolutely accept that and we'll bill for that. But just like us, we have private insurance that allows for a hospice benefit. But should we need hospice care, we have co-payments. Our patients do not see a bill for the co-payments. That is all provided in uncompensated care and what we raise money for throughout the year. We are also very blessed with people that leave memorials and make donations to us just throughout the year. And that's a way for us to continue to provide the care that we do without having to pass that on to our patients.
Well, and with the hospice house itself, when you look at our area, and to have a 12-bed inpatient facility is just phenomenal. And the gala was brought about, was the brainchild of, we need to fund some of that. And then the thought was, you've got to continue to be able to keep the lights on. You know, it's not anything that truly, I don't think, pays for itself as the care and the cost of running that, which Hospice of the Ozarks absorbs and then tries with fundraising to try to make up some
balance all that out.
Balance some of that.
In from September of 2011 to October of 2012, we provided approximately $120,000 in uncompensated care. And so that's, you know, that's money that we need to look at other sources on how we can.
So you can keep playing it forward. So absolutely, because it's a beautiful, when you say, not only is Hospice House a beautiful, well thought out, it is home-like, it is warm, it is inviting. The rooms do not seem like hospital rooms, although behind different cupboards, etc. Anything that you need is state-of-the-art. I mean, it's right there. But just a peaceful, tranquil environment.
Yeah, my father was a resident there, a patient, however you want to consider it, 5 years ago. And I was really concerned, come from that grassroots kind of, country kind of people, and I was really concerned that he was going to think that it was way too expensive, or, you know, that it was going to be something he wouldn't be comfortable with. And he commented that when he walked in, he felt the love in the house.
Great.
And I thought, okay, whew.
Yeah.
You know, that's
it's
wonderful.
True. It is.
Absolutely.
You walk in and it's absolutely, you're embraced.
Yeah, and it's a great thing for our home patients. Of course, our home care portion is the backbone of hospice, and we provide that care in nursing homes or skilled facilities. Wherever home is, we've been at homeless shelters, we've been at the Ozark Community Home, just wherever someone is and need that care, and to have that hospice house as a respite, as a way to give that caregiver peace of mind again, to get some rest, is just phenomenal. For coming from the perspective of the caregiver, it was great to have that as an option.
Just to finally get some sleep and some rest.
And know that,
that
they're being cared for.
Yeah.
And the 12th of this month, 12th of December, marked the 7-year anniversary of the opening of Hospice House. And Kathy brought that up, that's how the gala started and all that, because 7 years ago, we celebrated the opening.
But prior to that wasn't.
Nope, it was a field.
Yeah, it was a field. And what you've done in those 7 years kudos, kudos, kudos.
Well, thank you.
And, yeah, it's just remarkable.
And it's a work in progress, and it's something that changes. You know, I've talked about how the feel of hospice house changes depending on the families that are there. Sometimes you walk in and it's quiet and very subdued, and other times you walk in and it has a life of its own. The families tend to be more boisterous and maybe larger families, and
wonderful
it
laughter.
changes. And,
Yeah, we
and
laugh
we
about
embrace
as
that
much as we
change.
cry, yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
because it changes with the families that are there.
Absolutely. Because it's their home. It's for that
is.
portion of time. We want it to be whatever it is, whatever they need it to be.
Whatever
at that
home
time.
means to them. Yeah, and I know there are stories upon stories upon stories of what you do behind the scenes to make that happen. And the community can't thank you enough.
Well, thank you.
For
And
what
it's
you've
such
done.
an honor for us. And, you know, Kathy said she has the best job. Sometimes we argue about that because I get to be in the community and hear people time and time again say, thank you so much for taking care of my mom, or thank you so much for being there when my neighbor needed you. And what an honor that is, and truly a privilege. And that's how we look at it, to be able to be a part of such an intimate time in people's lives. And we take that very seriously. You know, it is, for each of us, it is so much more than a job. You know, Kathy has referred to it as her calling, and I feel much the same way, that there's a lot of different things in this world we could be doing, and we feel like we're doing exactly what we need to be doing and what we want to be doing.
I agree with that.
And it's such a privilege.
Because it shows, your passion
I was
shows.
gonna say,
Thank you.
Yeah. What's going to happen in 2013? What's coming up?
What is coming up? Talking about the gala, we are completely, Terry Argyle, that is our chairperson for the casino lanyap. And
That's a lady with energy going.
Oh,
"Come
yes,
on, let's
lady
go."
with energy. And Wendy Stewart, they are out beating the streets right now, looking for sponsors, looking for folks who want to attend, because it is going to look different. We're still going to have a meal that evening, but it is not going to be the 5-course meal. We're still going to have a sit down, but it's going to be more gaming. It's going to be more stations and interaction. We're still going to have the live auction. We are going to have some form of silent auction, but it may not look like it has in the past. It's going to be just about fun and lighthearted. And Casino Lanyap means a gift of something extra. And that's what, it's a twofold meaning we're asking for the community to help us, to provide a little something extra for us so that we can provide care to patients. But then we also want to provide a little something extra back by having a nice evening, a way to unwind, relax, and have a little fun.
Great idea.
The dinner has
Great
always
idea.
been very elegant and has been just phenomenal. But what we looked at was to add that element of interaction and getting to get up and move around. And there'll be some dancing and different ways to interact. And it be maybe a little more lighthearted than it has been in the past.
But it
there's an end date to everything. I mean,
Yes.
it's just and of course that probably didn't come out right talking about hospice right now, but I mean there is. When it comes to function, I'm thinking of other events that we've planned at the hospital and that kind of thing, and truly everything has its time. It was great when you did it, but it's time to
Needs to grow and change.
Yes, absolutely.
And we want to provide something different. You know, we want it to be something that folks look forward to, that they think, okay, this is where I want to be that night. It's going to be hopefully the end of winter. We're looking forward to spring and people getting out.
Oh, when
And
are you
if
going to have it this year?
March 9th.
Okay.
March 9th.
2013.
And it's not going to snow. Terry's already declared that.
She's declared it. It's going to be
Yes.
beautiful weather. We've already got it
It's going to be beautiful.
ordered.
But it's, you know, it's a time to get out, to relax, to have some fun, to support what I feel like is one of the most worthy causes, and that's Hospice of the Ozarks. But to just have some
a good
fun.
time.
You can still dress as formal as you want or as casual as you want. It's just completely up to you. I may be in flapper attire, which would be because we're doing kind of an Art Deco little Monte
great.
Carlo
Kind of
type
like
thing.
Yeah.
Little 1920s theme
Kind of,
going there.
yeah.
They may pay me not to dress as a flapper. We'll see.
We'll see.
But have tickets come with your dinner, dancing, some
Casino Bucks?
Casino Bucks, which is our funny money. We had to learn a little bit about that.
Yes, we did.
Notice that your host here right away said, Casino Bucks
She
come
knew
with that?
more than we did. Okay.
Well, we had to find out, how you can go about that.
Yeah.
Exchange and
Yeah.
And with gaming laws and different
Sure.
things like that.
Yeah, no
So
real
it's
money
funny
out there.
money, no real money.
No real money.
But
So.
we're going to have a great time. We're really looking forward to it.
Amberg Entertainment is
Out of Springfield, so we've got beautiful. We went up there on a field trip and looked at the casino layout that they have and the tables that they have, and absolutely first rate. It's really
Great.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Big Creek Country Club is hosting us again, and so we had
and
the
we'll use every inch of it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great.
Yeah. You'll have to. For a day.
But
The
yeah, we're
gaming.
just so
Yeah.
excited.
Well, they already have it set up to where they can block off, then tent the back, and
Yeah.
we can have some extra room.
So there will not be any snow.
That's
It will
right.
be-
There will not.
Will not.
Well, Lori, tell us how can folks reach you then to learn more about it?
508-1771. Also our website, hospiceoftheozarks.org. We are currently under construction with that, but it's all there. The information will be there for people to find out. And then also find us on Facebook. We really like to have people like us on Facebook, and we will be sending out teasers and information about that for the next 3 months.
Great.
And getting that information out there. But you can always
Look for
call
a
the
YouTube
office.
video.
Yes, we're going to be working
We're going
on
to be
that.
working on a YouTube video.
Oh,
I'm
my
excited
goodness.
to see Wendy Stewart and
We
Mary
have to
Potter.
work around. We don't have YouTube access at the hospital, so we have to work around that and make sure we can get that out there. But
Yeah.
Well, there'll be
Yeah.
a way to do that, I'm sure.
Yeah, I've been checking that out. So.
Well, I want to thank you both so
Thank
much
you.
for joining me today for BRMC's Healthy Connections. And I also want to do a shout out today to the interim medical director, Dr. Richard Schmidt, has passed the American Board of Hospice and Palliative Medicine. So he's physician certification is all set to go.
we're
Yes,
excited
we're
about
so
that.
proud of him.
And I
Great.
know he has to be relieved because it's one of those tests that he sat for, and I guess you have no idea
What
how
they're
you-
going to ask.
Yes, or
Yeah.
how you
How you
walk
did,
out
or-
not knowing how you did.
Yeah,
But it was over a 4-hour exam, and we're very proud of him.
Very proud.
yeah. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy.
We want to thank you for joining us for BRMC's Healthy Connections today, and with our special guests, Kathy Weaver and Lori Day Howe from Hospice of the Ozarks. And that date again is March 9th.
2013.
Okay, of 2013, and 508-1771. Okay, I was so close. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again in the new year.